What's going on? I just want to do like a little live today on Kalen. Um, a lot of people right now with this Kalen walk is becoming very personal to a lot of people. Plus, it's becoming very personal to half of the black community, because as you know, right now the majority of the black community is at war with each other, from the women to the men, the gender war with the black men and black women, the gang violence with the black men. And in the hood, it's really becoming very out of control. Now, I just wanted to do a little live because I see a lot of people are putting their opinions into this Jalen Walker situation. Now, I've been a public safety officer on my job in Manhattan for 22 years. And in the 22 years, I've been threatened multiple times. Never harmed anybody, never struck anybody. I've been harmed, I never harmed anybody, never threatened to kill somebody, I'm gonna hurt you. I never did this. Now, this Jalen Walker situation, yes, we understand that he ran. I think he had a gun on him or in his car. Some people are saying he did, some people are saying he didn't, which, I came to the conclusion, if we wasn't there, did we have no say on what really went down between the cops and him? The only thing that I'm saying is a person should not be shot on animal 60 times. And I think that's what's really bothering the black community right now. And I understand that because before Jalen Walker, you had a Caucasian male that killed 3 cops and their canine dog. And he was taken it alive. He was beat up in the face, but he still made it alive to that precinct. After the Jalen Walker situation occurred, you had another Caucasian male, I think he was 22 years old, he shot and killed a cop. He was taken in, no bruises, and he was taken in alive. You had the other Caucasian 18-year-old young male that killed 11 black people in Buffalo, New York, in the supermarket. He was taken alive. And now you just had another a person, I think 22, he looked like he had the devil in him. He went on a shooting rampage in Illinois, in a nice neighborhood, and he was taken alive. So I understand why a lot of black folks are upset, and I understand why they're mad. Like I said, I'm a public safety officer, but I'm still black first. So if anything, when I'm out of uniform, anything can happen to me. Anything can definitely happen to me. So this situation with Jalen Walker, it's really, it gotten bad. And then you have a lot of the black females that's going at war with black men that said specifically that they're not standing up for black men no more. They're not dealing with black men. Any black man that gets hurt, they're not going to stand up for us. They're not going to back us up because they feel that we don't protect them, so they're not going to stand up for us anymore. And it's true, it's not happening, because now in these protests, you see a sprinkle of black females, but you see a lot of Caucasian people, and that means a lot to us. that they're standing up for us. But a lot of black women said they don't want to do with black men no more. They're not going to stand up for black men no more. The hell with black men. They're advocating on killing black men. They are advocating if you're a black woman and you have you get yourself pregnant and you find out that it's a male, to abort the male. So right now, they not even, a lot of black women are not even in our corner no more. So you can forget about that. It's over. But this Jayland Walker situation, it really has gone bad, and it feels it's gonna. I feel it's gonna get worse. And they just started the process on trying to get the lady who was involved with the Emmett Till situation. They waited all these years. They waited all of these years. Now, all of a sudden, they want to put her in jail, which they should have did that from the beginning when she lied and said, yeah, he never did that to me. But it was already too late because her family members or friends, whoever the guys was, ended up murdering Emmett Till. But I understand why the black community is in uproar about this Jayland Walker thing, because it's not about, I don't care if you're white, you're black, you're multicolored, rainbow colors, is that he was taken out and was shot 60 times and nobody seems to get this. There's no way on God's green earth that a person or an animal should have 60 bullets put in them. 1 or 2, then that's it. But 60? It's a lot of bullets, man. It's a lot of bullets. So I think that's what the problem was. And I don't, everyone administrative leave, like I said before, everyone that's administrative leave nonsense, to me it's a vacation for them because they said they still getting paid. So you're not really punishing them. They're probably home saying, well, I needed some time off anyway. I needed some time off and I'm getting paid for it. Most likely they're going to slap me on the hand and then I'm going to probably be working again. Because the district attorneys and the courts, half of them are with the police department. A lot of people don't understand this, but the district attorneys and the judges, and the cops are all down with each other. They're all down with each other, and that's just the way it is. You can't escape it. There's no way around it. They're all down with each other. The ones that do prosecute these cops are the ones that have a heart and they don't want nothing to do with being corrupt. But we're going to see where this Jayland Walker situation is going to go. We're going to see if the DA and the prosecutors and investigators investigate what really went down. And they saying that Jayland Walker shot that guy at the cops, but now his mother's attorney saying that the window was up and there's nothing wrong with the window. So somewhere down the line, somebody's lying. Somebody's lying, and eventually it's going to come out. And the grace of the Lord, it's the situation and the truth is going to come out. Somebody's definitely lying. Somebody is lying right now. But that man should have never got shot 60 times. There's no way that 60 bullets. But now, on the other hand, his mother's attorney is saying that when he went to the examiner's office, they're saying that it was 80 bullets in this man's body. So now what is it? Did he get shot 60 times or did he get shot 80 times? Because you had 7 to 8 cops, they let off 90 bullets. And now first they were saying he shot 60 times, but the attorney saying it looked like that the examining officer said it was 80 bullets in this man's body. So it's between 60 and 80 bullets right now. It's horrible. It's horrible that a mother has to bury her son like this. And the dude only lived 25 years. He didn't even live half a century. Half a century is what, 50 years? He only lived 25 years. 25 years. I'm 26 older than him. I'm 51 years old. That's horrible. That she's gonna have to go to this, this funeral and bury her son. But like I said, everybody's with the nasty comments. Oh, he should have complied. He should have this. He should have that. He should have. Well, the cops should have never shot him 60 times or 80 times. They should have did that. How about that? And I'm a public safety officer. I've been working 22 years on my job, and a lot of us are not like that. Even the retired cops I know are upset about what's going on. So, I mean, to be shot 60 times or 80 times, because like I said, now, the lawyer of the mother saying that the examiner's office saying that it was 80 bullets, not 60. So, 7 to 8 cops, they shoot at him 90 times, between 60 and 80 bullets riddle his body, 27 bullets went in his head. Imagine 27 bullets hitting your dome in your head. Off, done. 27 bullets just going in your head, 27 all over the place. And the rest in your body? They said it looked like his whole body was riddled. Like his body was almost sawed in half of nothing but bullets. So I understand you. Listen, I'm a fair man. When I get on this platform live sometime, I will get into the black community. I will give, if I see my black brothers and sisters acting stupid, I'm gonna get into their behind. But I get on every race. I'm not with this prejudice and separation crap. Whoever I see doing something stupid, I don't care if you're white, you're yellow, you're green, multicolored red, China, I don't care who you are. If I see you messing up and doing something disrespectful, I'm gonna confront you. I'm gonna say something on this platform. This is what I'm gonna do. But I understand the black community, why they upset. From the Dylan Roofs, they took him to Burger King after he went to a church, and these black folks, they welcomed him with open arms. They sat down with him and they had Bible study. This moron gets up and shoots everybody dead. And the cops didn't kill him. The cops took him and got him something to eat before they took him to prison. So now the black community is watching this going, wait a minute, why every time we get arrested, we end up dying? But when they get arrested, they get taken to Burger King, or they being taken with nothing, with no type of harm being done to them. They just had another incident in Connecticut where they arrested a black guy. They put his hand behind his back, and their truck stopped short, and his head went into the door. Now he's crippled. And then the sad part about it, he's in the back, and they opened the door and said, well, what happened? He said, I can't move. But they still trying to take this man and put him into the jail cell, but the man became crippled due to y'all recklessness driving. You stop short, your head goes into a metal door, and now he's crippled. And then they tried to cover that up. So it's a lot of officers that make officers like me and other good officers look very bad. Very bad. Just like I talk about the hood and the stupidness that the Pookies and the Ray Rays and the Man-Mans and the Shawanas and Chicanas do stupid, I'm going to talk about officers doing something stupid. Some people take this job to their head, and it's not that serious. You make an oath to serve, to protect, not abuse and kill. You didn't sign up for that. And there's a consequence. You can keep doing it and doing it and doing it, and then one day you may be off duty and run into the right person, and he may do something to you. He may harm you. Sometimes people have to think. You got to think with your head and say, listen, is the stuff that I'm doing, all the corruptness and the evil, is this right? It's not always right to be corrupt, because you will get yourself caught up and jammed up into a bad situation. So this Jalen Walker situation that everybody's upset about, I understand why they're upset. I know because I'm black. I'm proud of them black, and I understand why the black community is upset, because there's too many of Caucasians going on shooting rampage, and they're killing people, and they go into the precinct unharmed. But when it happens to us, we end up being killed. So I understand the problem. I don't advocate no violence. I'm a peaceful person. I'm a real peaceful person. Very peaceful. But I understand why these people are upset. You gotta understand why they're upset and why they're being mad. You got different opinions that's being flown across. Oh, he should have, and this and that and that. Well, the man is dead now. The man is dead now. He's deceased. Now his mother and his father and his siblings have to, to bury this man. Like I said, the people who don't like black folks, just keep your comments to yourself, please. Keep your comments, keep the dirty comments, and keep the disrespect, and give this man's family, time to grieve, and don't disrespect them. You have a lot of, like I said, you have a lot of black folks. Everybody knows that right now the black community is at war with each other. Everybody knows this. Everybody sees this. It's done on television. You can see it on social media. You can see it in the street. The black community right now is at war with each other. And a lot of it is just for pure nonsense. It's for pure nonsense. But like I said, it's getting to the point, it's getting dangerous, where you got women advocating on killing black men. You have a lot of women advocating on killing black men and aborting black boy babies. Like, if you have a kid and you find you about to have a boy, like I said earlier, get rid of him. This situation with us is becoming real disgusting. And it needs to stop, because I'm telling you right now, black folks and every human being on this planet, we're gonna need each other very soon, because gas prices are getting high. Rent is going up. I just did a video earlier on TikTok about them throwing people out, and the homelessness is going through the roof. You see what happened in Virginia? That complex where they made the tenants pay their rent, and after they paid their rent, they threw them out. They said because this place right here, it was an unsafe place to live. Okay, so how come you didn't say we're gonna put you somewhere? Oh, why did you take their rent money and then tell them they had 24 hours or a month? You can't find out that fast, unless you have a lot of good money. You got a lot of people here that's suffering. They're suffering right now. People can't hardly buy no food. People that have cars really can't afford the gas money, because you're not getting paid that much. Everybody's not getting paid six figures, and the people that was getting six figures because of this pandemic nonsense, it blew a lot of people's jobs out. Now you're not getting six figures no more. Now what you're doing, you're living off your savings. People living off, they're going inside their pensions. They're going inside their 401ks. They're going inside their savings just to stay afloat. just to stay afloat. It's hard right now. So people need to stick together. But this Jalen Walker situation, I'm hoping it's not going to get worse. I'm hoping it's not going to be another George Floyd where you had some people that rode off of his death and was rioting and was acting like a bunch of dirtbags, running in stores, breaking windows, busting windows and then blaming it on other innocent black folks. I hope it don't get to that situation. I hope the George Floyd situation taught everybody a valuable lesson, but obviously it didn't because it's still going on. You figured after the George Floyd situation that the cop was going to say, you know what, we need to chill out, man. We need to chill out, but no. It keeps going on, and it seemed like it's never going to stop. It seemed like it's never going to stop. It's killings after killings after killings, and it's probably going to happen again. And innocent public safety officers, innocent good cops like me, we have to deal with this. We're going to have to deal with this because now people look at me like I did something wrong. Ever since that happened, they've been disrespecting us. So I hope the situation gets better. Leave a comment, a thumbs up, thumbs down, like, share, and please subscribe to my channel and tell people about my channel because I try to come with the heat and I try to come with some stories that will be interesting, and I do a lot of walkthroughs on different places. Peace and God bless.